Hello everybody, this is Steve, your everyday guy, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing the Ecoflow Wave 2 portable AC unit with heat. And so without any other ado, let's get into this video.
Before we dig into the box, let's talk a little bit about what the Ecoflow Wave 2 portable air conditioner is. It's an actual air conditioner, similar to what you would find in a window air conditioner unit. It can either be powered off of a proprietary battery or AC power. It is portable-ish. It weighs 32 pounds without the battery, and since it's an air conditioner with a compressor, you should not tilt it past 15 degrees. It has both air conditioning and heat. It cools 51 British thermal units, and it heats 6,100 British thermal units.
Alright, so one of the things is it does come in a very nice box. One of the things is this box does have handles, so that will come in very handy when you got to lug it in, because this thing is not light. So let's, the next thing we're going to do is it has two little handy tabs right here on top, and that's for the tape there, so we're just going to pull those. Makes it really easy to open this box. I do like that little feature so far. And one of the things I like about this is it does both portable AC and heat. Now this is an actual air conditioner heat pump. Got to be careful, because online there's a lot of evaporative coolers, which that is not really AC, that's just using water. And so if you're out camping on a hot, humid day, that is not going to keep you cool. This, on the other hand, actually chills the air just like your home AC does. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut right along here. Always make sure when you're cutting that you're not going to cut yourself. Best rule of thumb is to cut away from yourself like I did now, not towards yourself like I did before. So let's open this up. All right, let's see what we have here. So on top, we have various forms of mounting for the duct. So that's what these are. We'll go ahead and set those right in front there. Next thing we have, this looks like some more. This is paper, that's what this is. To hold this in place, which is a place to wrap your cord around. Another thing to fix the duct to. And then in terms of layers, we have our manual. And then we have two hoses here. Power cable. Hose 1 and hose 2. And then inside there, let's see what else we have. I think this is a paper insert. I think this is a simple paper insert. And then here is our drain hose. So we're going to take these and set those to the side. All right. So now we've got this layer completely cleared out. So I'm just going to put that back in there for now. Let's take our foam out. And here we have the AC units. All right, so one of the things I noticed is, well, I guess this does have handles. That really wasn't evident from the picture, but here's these. I'm going to take this AC unit, move this forward a little bit while I take the box out of the way. And I just pushed all my hose covers off, which is what you get that crashing for. And we have this neat little thing here, which this is for the car kit if you want to be able to stick it out your window and still get some insulation. That's the very last thing we have in the box. All right. So now we have the unit itself. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to set it to the side for now. So on the unit, one thing is this is an AC. It has a compressor that's full of oil and coolant. So you never want to rock it more than 15 degrees. If you do, it needs to set for 2 hours. Now, when it first arrived, don't open the box and instantly plug it in. Make sure and let it settle for 2 hours, because you never know how it was transported. And the reason it needs to set for 2 hours is that lets the fluids settle back down in the compressor properly. If you don't do that, the fluids could be in the actual compressor itself when you fire it up and cause the compressor to wear out prematurely. Which also means every time you travel, be aware of that and always transport correctly. And probably it's a good idea to let it go ahead and just set for a couple hours whenever you get to your destination. So the first thing we have here, we have this little cover. And then we've got this protective thing here. I might save that for transport, but this allows you to adjust the louvers for the air to come out. Here's the front. I don't know if those, I believe these detach. I'm not exactly sure how. I'm not going to look too much into that so far right now. Got another cover here, which I believe this right here is the air intake. And then this is, which sucks that hot air in to be cooled to come out the front with the louvers. And this back here is the exhaust. Because what happens is when you're making some air colder, it's going to make a lot of air hotter. So you need to exhaust that out of your area. So if I was to turn this on in the room, I would get cold air out of the front right here. And then I would get warm air out of the back right here. What that means is that I wouldn't end up with any cooler of a room because I'm putting as much heat as I am getting coolness out of this, which would negate itself. That's why you have all these different types of vents. That way, when you go camping, if you're setting it up in your car, no matter what you're doing, you can get the hot air out when you want the hot air out and the cold air in when you want the cold air in. Now, in the wintertime or when it gets a little chilly, you can reverse it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go play with it. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how I'm setting this up in a tent. We're going to do a little bit of experimenting to see just how well it works. So make sure and stay tuned to the channel. Be sure and hit the like and subscribe. And tell me, have you thought about getting one of these air conditioners? If so, what type have you been looking at? Do you have this one? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think maybe I'm getting a little soft in my old age and maybe I shouldn't be using this? I should really be roughing it, because my personal opinion is just because you're going camping doesn't mean you have to rough it. This is Steve, your everyday guy. Tune in next time.